So this is from the Bleacher Report. Preseason Week 2 takeaways from each team. Browns, D'Onta Foreman is back, and he shows what he can provide to the backfield. Production in the run game wasn't impressive, 1.8 yards per carry. Those numbers included a 1-yard touchdown. Mentioned that he's big back, 235. 5 receptions, 46 yards. You know what? I thought just in seeing him, and I know we'll get into the article you wrote about him as well after that injury in camp. I just thought, I looked at him like, yeah, I can see why they like him, and I think there's pretty significant role for him.
I do too, especially without Nick Chubb. Things change when Nick Chubb comes back, assuming he comes back. Without him, it's Jerome Ford, and then they're trying to figure out. It's D'Onta Foreman, it's Peter Strong Jr. We haven't seen Naheem Hines yet. He was going to be in that mix. They cut John Kelly Jr. So I think Foreman is going to play a significant amount. And what he showed that I think not everybody knew, and he even said this after the game, he showed he could catch the ball. And he doesn't have a lot of catches in his career. It's in that story, but I want to say 34 in his career. He had a career high 11 last year with the Bears catches. So you come in thinking, okay, this is a short yardage goal line guy. And they needed that because Kareem Hunt's not here anymore. He can step into that role, and we saw it with that 1-yard touchdown. But he thinks he showed that he can do more, and that included catching 5 passes and making some moves in the open field that were pretty impressive.
You wrote an article, he's the guy that was injured on that kickoff drill, had to be coptered to a hospital. Take us through that and just that article.
Yeah, it was an expression of thanks from D'Onta Foreman. Thankful that he got in the end zone against the Vikings, but more important than that, thankful that he could walk, thankful that he's alive, he said, because that was such a traumatic event. And he knew right away that well, he didn't know right away. He thought right away that it was going to be okay. He had movement in his extremities. They were just taking, he was immobilized as a precaution, flown to the hospital for precaution. But he said he didn't know until he went through all the tests, right? The x-rays, the MRIs, that there wasn't anything more serious, that he would be able to come back. And then this, however, 2 weeks later was affirmation that, okay, he is okay. He said even when he went through the end zone, he felt the pain again in his, he said it goes kind of his neck down his back. He felt it, but he knows he's going to be okay, that he knows that they can treat it, that it's not something that's going to be a long-term or have a long-term effect. He's not worried about anything, serious, paralysis or anything like that. So it was a big moment for him, and it was a culmination of everything, starting with that scary sight on August 1st at the Greenbrier.